Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atle Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about a lot of important things. You know, on my last long video, I did talk about the importance of the 23rd of May. And since that, you know, the Ethereum Spot ETF approval has happened. But what exactly? Because it could take weeks until we get to trading. So let's talk about that. Also, I would like to talk about Donald Trump. Donald Trump, who is more and more for crypto, and he's getting more and more popular as a candidate in the United States for president. And what he just said recently, it's kind of massive and really could boost crypto after he wins the election. If that's happening, then we have Argentina would like to learn from El Salvador. And just think about it, Argentina is a much bigger economy than El Salvador, and if they would like to go towards, you know, crypto-friendly nation, that could be actually massive. And we have also the bill to ban the Federal Reserve from issuing CBDCs passes the house. So a lot of important things which are, I think, definitely bullish for crypto. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Well, and for starts, let's have a look at the prices. And well, we can see that, look at this, Ethereum up 27% in the last 7 days. That's significant. Even the last 24 hours went up 4%. So $3,950, just under $4,000 right now. Bitcoin also holding itself pretty well, $68,828, even that it just went down a tiny little bit in the last 24 hours. When we're looking at the top gainers, then we have Jasmine Coin up 24%, leader in the top 100. Flocky up 18%, Pepe up 12%. A lot of meme coins, as you can see, doing pretty well. When we're looking at the losers, Ondo down 6% right now, but look at the week, went up pretty well. Core down 6%, IOS also down 4% right now. And when we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, this is the weekly one, and as you can see, last week we closed even higher than the week before. So what we can see here exactly, that here for weeks we just went down, and then we're going up and up and up. And well, today neutral a little bit so far, at least. And yeah, and we're going to see what's going to happen. But overall, actually, we're looking pretty good. A lot of good news coming out, which are crypto related. And I won't wait longer with this. Let's start with it, okay? So first of all, let's talk about the massive one and get into the details a little bit. What happened last week? And out of the blue, you know, the chance of the Ethereum Spot ETF approval appeared. And yes, it did happen on the 23rd of May, but we could wait weeks until really the trading starts. So let's talk about that. Well, before we move on, another thing which I just forget, look at this here. We're talking about the US Bitcoin ETFs bought a full month supply this week, which is the last week. And yeah, this is how heavy that is. This is what, you know, Bitcoin getting into the system, 3,150 Bitcoin in a week. And look, 15,421 Bitcoin was bought just by the Bitcoin ETFs issuers in the United States last week. And the week before, we talked about 14,000 something. So yeah, major supply shock what's getting here. But now we have the spot Ethereum ETF approval, at least, you know, what we had on Thursday to approve spot Ether ETF 19B4 forms from issuers hoping to launch the funds was a major step forward. The associated products in the works from BlackRock, Grayscale, Fidelity, and others can't be listed quite yet. That's because S1 registration fillings, because many people felt that, okay, now green light, next day trading, but no, this is not how it works. Now we're waiting for the S1 registration fillings submitted for these products must also be approved, which could take anywhere from weeks to months. According to the report from Garrison Digital, July or August are the likely months when the spot Ether ETFs will begin trading. Well, will this really take that long? I don't know. But bottom line is that it's not like, with the Bitcoin, because there, it was S1 registration happening on the 10th of January. And then next day, 11th of January, the trading has started. Now, we just talked about, which is major step forward, don't get me wrong, but about the 19B4 forms, but they get this, they get the approval, but we still need the S1. So this can actually take here weeks, put it this way, right? But we are on our way. And actually, Michael Saylor, interestingly, a little bit started to talk differently about the crypto industry itself. He's still, he's a kind of Bitcoin maxi, but he said many great things recently. But also he said that famously that Bitcoin spot ETFs would be the only which would be approved by the SEC when it comes to crypto. And now we have this here. So he's kind of changing his mind in a way that this is actually could be good for Bitcoin, even better for Bitcoin. Let's listen to this.
So here's what I think. I think 2 weeks before, the world looked like Bitcoin was going to be the only asset securitized and offered as a spot ETF by the Wall Street establishment, and it was going to spread as the one legitimate crypto asset. I think right now, the best expectation is the crypto asset class will be legitimized, because I think that we are politically much more powerful, supported by the entire crypto industry. Crypto is an asset class. There's an entire range of use cases, right? They obviously have a lot of political power, a lot of users. You just kind of have to rethink all of your models. Instead of someone saying, well, there's one crypto asset, maybe I'll allocate 1% of my money to it. I think mainstream investors might say, oh, there's a crypto asset class now, and maybe we'll allocate 5% or 10% to the crypto asset class, but Bitcoin will be 60% or 70% of that. So here's what
So as you can hear, he now talks about the crypto asset class, even that he still believes that, if somebody would put money in crypto and put the portfolio, 10% of the portfolio in it, 60% of that would be Bitcoin. But now, the whole crypto asset class is pumped with this. And this is a very, very important thing. It's not just Bitcoin anymore. Even other cryptos could be big. A lot of altcoins are on the Ethereum blockchain. And not just that, maybe this is just, guessing here, but maybe the next spot crypto ETF could be Solana or some others. And yeah, this could be actually great for the asset class. So a lot of things. This is a game changer. What happened, in my opinion, last week with Ethereum. A lot of positive things happened right in the first 5 months here in 2024, starting with the Bitcoin spot ETF approval in January. Now we have this, and we haven't seen the full bull market. Now, Trump, it's mega bullish on crypto. At least the things what he's saying, it's bullish. And now let's talk about that. Another video for you guys. Listen to this one, and then we're going to discuss it. But I think this is definitely bullish for crypto.
I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas. I will support the right to self-custody to the nation's 50 million crypto holders. I say this with your vote. I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. And I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency.
So recently, as we can see, Trump is getting definitely for crypto, talking about protecting self-custody, taking, Elsa Warren away from those who like crypto in the United States. And the CBDCs, I'm going to talk about that in a second. Central bank digital currencies won't be allowed if he's the president. And definitely doesn't want any companies to leave the US who are related to crypto. He wants the US to be #1 in crypto. So just guess what? If he will be elected and he is getting better and better chance now in autumn in this year, then this is not just bullish for the economy. It's actually bullish for crypto because he made a lot of statements, bullish statements related to crypto. And another thing, then he would like to free Ross Ulbricht, who was the creator of Silk Road. If you remember, 11 years ago, he got into the prison, and he got a sentence of 2 life terms plus. So actually, Donald Trump is saying that it's time to free him. Saying that if you vote for me on day 1, I will commute the sentence of Ross Ulbricht to a sentence of time served. Well, interesting. So he is really pushing his campaign and a lot of things which comes about freedom, which Americans like. So he's really clever in this way. And, if he gets reelected, this is definitely bullish for crypto. Very important that the US debt is increasing. The world's economy, it's not in a great shape. So I wouldn't say don't dream that now is just up forever. But we can make some nice profits, which could serve us pretty well in more difficult times, which could come, in the following years. But we're going to see. I don't want to run that much into the future. Now, just talking about this, but this could be great for crypto. Also, now Argentina would like to learn from El Salvador. So, as you probably know, the very first country which made Bitcoin a legal tender was El Salvador. And now it looks like Argentina would like to learn from them. So Argentina wants to learn from El Salvador's experience of Bitcoin adoption and other cryptocurrency activities. So Argentina's securities regulator, the National Securities Commission, CNV, held a meeting with El Salvador's National Commission of Digital Assets to address crypto adoption and regulation in the 2 countries, according to an official announcement by CNV. So it looks like that they would like to learn about it. And one thing I would like to highlight, that Argentina is a much bigger economy than El Salvador. So guess what? If they would like to make, in their country crypto bigger, I'm not even talking about making Bitcoin as a legal tender, just like El Salvador did. But who knows? They now have a president who is definitely for Bitcoin, for crypto, and making a lot of changes. So that could be also very, very interesting. And finally, I have another one because, the bill to ban the Federal Reserve from issuing CBDCs passes the House as well. Well, it's another interesting thing because, many candidates were campaigning with this, that they don't want, CBDCs in the United States. Donald Trump is also saying, as you could hear in the video previously. But now we have this news. Look, from the Republicans, 213, and then we have Democrats, just 3 of them. But overall, we can see that this bill has passed, and in the House at least. So we're going to see what the Senate and the President is saying. But this is also very, very important Because, you know, I have previously talked a lot about CBDCs, and this is central bank digital currency, something which is fully centralized and controlled by the government. And it could be different in any country, obviously. Every single country, a lot of countries are working on it right now. But recently, it's getting negative things in the United States, and they don't really want this right now. And which is good, because also not a big fan of it. Just think about it. Your money going to be fully digital, no cash going to exist, and then it's going to be in a centralized system, so they can do with it whatever they want to do it. Just, you know, use your imagination. It's a programmable money, and now this is also important that we moving in this direction. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if you would like to keep yourself up to date, if that's important for you, definitely subscribe, hit the like button, and also see you in the next video. Have a good one. I just closed that one. Bye-bye.